but not saving any dough. Then came a woman looking real cool. She said to herself, now that's my fool. I'm gonna ball tonight. I'm gonna ball tonight. Well, you can't break the rule, 'cause every man's some woman's fool.
Yeah, we got together, you know, within like, people came in over 3 days, you know, Dylan was the first one to get in. And then on Wednesday, all the other guys pretty much got in, which was cool. Like, it was crazy to pick up 4 people, like, at the airport, and everybody, just little pieces came together. Mein Name ist Simon Bus und ich spiele Schlagzeug, seitdem ich 10 Jahre alt bin und aus der Nähe von Heidelberg, geboren in Speyer und wohne in Ubstadt-Weiher und aufgewachsen bin ich in Münzersheim im schönen Kraichgau. So ungefähr.
Really proud to be a part of this project. I'm the singer in the band, also a songwriter for a few of the songs that we play on this tour. Yeah, singing is, you know, something I'm really grateful to be able to do in this band, because we're just getting started in a way, you know. This group of people that come together, a really, you know, important cause, because it's like spreading awareness beyond what you normally see. That's all. It's just anytime you have people from diverse backgrounds coming together as one is interesting, at least.
That was actually the way I hoped, you know, that everybody got along that well, because I couldn't you know, really judge that. I knew everybody, at least like more or less, but I was hoping for exactly that.
Oh man, you know, traveling international is always an adventure. I mean, I've been a few times overseas, and it never gets old. You know you're in for a treat, and knowing that I was going to be meeting up with very close friends to do something that I really love really just made it that much better. Hello, my name is Evan Brown. I am one of the bass players in the band. I'm originally from Phoenix, but I now live in Nashville, Tennessee, and I've been playing bass now for about 14 years.
Well, I play guitar for, I used to play guitar 3.5 when I was a student. I quit 15 years, and I came back on stage 3.5 years ago. My name is Arno. Well, like Emily, I'm French. Like Emily, I'm 17. And I'm the good-looking boy of the project. And I'm so proud to be here with all these guys. You know, the ambience is great. There's a lot of groove.
I started like 5 years ago, something like that, but I also play piano, but not for the project. I'm Amélie. I'm from south of France. I'm in the Polka and Blues project, and I'm a singer in it, and I'm 18 years old next week.
Ich bin Alex, bin 43 Jahre alt mittlerweile. Und ich spiele Gitarre. Ja, und Simon hat mich gefragt, ob ich bei dem Projekt mitmachen möchte. Polka und Blues konnte mir zuerst nichts drunter vorstellen, aber als ich hörte, dass es um die Flüchtlingskinder geht und um einen guten Zweck, dann war ich natürlich sofort dabei.
That was probably the biggest challenge, getting that all together.
This is what the music does. It's a healing process that takes time, you know. You know, we do a 3-hour show, and you know, it was a circus. It was like a, you know, the polka band, and the whole thing is like an event.
Honestly, everybody came in, they knew their parts. There were just a few simple things that needed to be fixed, and we just had a ton of fun. As an American, you always see these European guys in pubs drinking and singing and throwing their drinks up, and you're always like, man, that's cool. I want to go do that. And going to this pub was that experience for me on this tour. Being able to raise my glass with my friends and everyone singing and having a good time.
His name is Big Easy. I hope we get it all. I know. Yeah.
I had no idea what I was saying at all. Just went with it.
Hi, wie geht's? It's a student of mine, 5th grade. Hallo Mutti. Hallo Mutti, wie geht's? Obwohl die können für die Geld erledigen. That's what I was saying yesterday, that we just keep on going, you know? You probably had an hour or 1 hour and a half.
I had absolutely no idea what it would be like going into it. It's been amazing to meet all the international people, artists, and it's turned into a pretty awesome time. My name is Dylan Babbage, and I play the piano. I'm from Kimberton, Pennsylvania, and I've been playing ever since my feet couldn't reach the pedals.
I had a feeling it was just going to be nice. Like Evan and Simon were really locking in musically, and that made things just so cool, just the feeling. And Evan Brown, the bassist, how he became into the picture was, obviously a great call.
Wow, it was actually the first time I played with all these musicians and it's really great that we just had just few play together, and people from Nashville, people from Germany, from France. My name is Marco Andrea. I'm 32 years old and I'm from Paris, France, and I'm a guitarist in the project.
Ich bin der Andy, Andreas Pensold. Ich habe als kleines Kind Mundharmonika mit Trompete angefangen zu spielen. In der ehemaligen DDR. Da bin ich groß geworden und bin aber schon vor der Wende rüber. Dann dadurch die ganze Welt mit meiner Mundharmonika bereist.
Allora, io sono Andrea e vengo da Milano, in Italia, suono il basso con la band. È stata una bellissima esperienza.
So at the end of the night, most nights that we were near Simon's parents' house, we would inevitably end up there for a beautiful dinner. Good beer, and then the fire would come out, then the guitars would come out, then the music would come out, and...
Oh, the jam sessions, gosh. The wonderful exchanges, the laughter, the food, the quietness, where everyone was quiet and just eating.
It became a family at that point, and that's what this is really all about.
Well, we're getting started here. Everything's set up and looks like beautiful weather for the first show of the night at Basenhex. And I think after sort of a tense, terse first day, the vibe is just turning out wonderful. Just looking forward to some great music here.
It's about the way we live, 'cause you reap what you sow when you get what you give.
Mein Name ist Kevin, ich komme aus Uschat-Weiher, das ist in der Nähe von Karlsruhe. Bin 21 Jahre alt und ich bin der Tontechniker in diesem Projekt, das heißt zuständig für den Bühnensound.
So, my name is Patrick Buss. I'm 22 years old and I'm the roadie of the crew. I was born in Heidelberg. I give everything for the project.
There were no, the tables weren't fully set up yet, and I didn't really understand how the format of the night was going to go. I didn't know if it was going to be a bunch of rowdy people, a bunch of people eating. Previous times I've been to Europe, I've played shows where people literally just sit at their table quietly and watch the music, which is fine. It's just different. It creates a different energy. So I thought it was going to be like that, but it ended up turning into an absolute party. And then the polka guys slide right in and start the night off. And I've seen polka, I've heard it before, but I had no idea that it was as awesome as it is. So they came in, they definitely saw and they conquered that night for sure. And then we came on and put the blues on. It was just like a 1-2 punch of entertainment. It was beautiful.
They were all amazing. They're all full of energy and just great response from the crowd and charitable spirit amongst everyone. It's really great. Good time.
Danke. Dankeschön. Vodka drunk possum. If you'll be my Tammy Wynette, I'll be a fancy for the yoke on. If you'll be my Roy Lieberman, you'll be my Anna Lou, and I can be your Graham who sings at your Sin City bash.
That was a lot of fun, man. That was cool. We set that up, and it was nice when it got darker and the lights and we had the crowd. That was a good feeling. We just first show, and we just rocked it.
My love is like a fire, but yours is like a cigarette.
Alex can shred, no doubt about it. And Marco is really into it.
So, we have a guest?
Auf unserer Liste das Löwentor in Gondelsheim. Wir machen ein kleines Bier-Tasting und ich denke, wir haben relativ viel Spaß dabei und wir müssen uns beeilen. Die nächste Show wartet in Gemmingen heute Abend.
Go into this building and I'm like, man, this place has got to be like 1,000 years old. Like the paintings on the walls, the carpeting, the wood. You sit down, and this waiter comes out, and the love of beer that this man had was obvious. He was giving us just a wide spectrum of beers to taste.
Polka is dope.
The place was big. I was excited to see this nice outdoor stage with lights, and we were the attraction of the night. So that was exciting to have that set up. You know, this was an event. It was the happening thing in town, and we were scheduled to be that band, and that was exciting.
They had a great setup. You know, it was in the park, open air, having that big stage. You know, was built by the brass guys. They always do that Summerfest, but under different themes. Like it's always their Summerfest.
Yes, I'm grateful and happy to be here.
It's a once in a lifetime opportunity here to play with these, you know, traditional brass instrument configuration, and you know, I had absolutely no idea what it would be like going into it.
Excited to play? Yes!
Donnerstagabend, das war bei uns am Samstagabend, das war im Schlosspark in Demmingen und da waren über 500 Leute da, haben dazugehört und die Massen waren begeistert. Hallo, mein Name ist Andreas, ich bin in der Blaskapelle, Vorsitzender der Blaskapelle.
We're gonna play some folk music. This is Josef, the clarinet man.
Ich heiße Josef Donner, spiele Klarinette.
Io sono Raffaele, qui suonare la tromba è un grande viaggio con gli amici miei che fa la musica del blues e polka. È veramente impossibile, incredibile, è un posto più bello del mondo.
Es war eine Riesenerfahrung mit den ganzen Musikern, die so ihre Stile, ihre Einflüsse mitgebracht haben und alles mit Spaß und Freude an der Sache. Ich bin der Markus, ich bin 34 Jahre alt. Ich spiele seit etwas über 20 Jahren Saxophon und spiele deshalb auch bei dem Projekt.
Dann kommt die Strophe. Die große Herausforderung war für mich auch bei der Vorbereitung für das Projekt, da ich einige Horn-Arrangements geschrieben habe für die Bläser, diese beiden Musikstile, Polka und Blues, zusammenzubringen. Ja, hallo, mein Name ist Andreas. Ich komme aus Ubstadt-Weiher und wohne mittlerweile in Heidelberg und spiele hier in Polka und Blues Trompete und arbeite schon seit 2012 mit Simon Bus regelmäßig zusammen.
Wie gern würde ich zu Hause sein. Dark clouds may roll on over, but they will not bring me down. Got angels looking over my shoulder and are taking me to higher ground.
The eagle flies on Friday. Saturday I go out to play. Flies on Friday.
As the night progressed, more and more people started showing up, and as more and more people started showing up, the places for people to sit down started to diminish. So more and more people were standing up, and by the end of the night, I mean, they rushed the front of the stage, and it was like everybody was at church. It was good. We just had a good time.
fucking rocks. Like it's
Oh man, it looks so cool. There's smoke behind you right now.
Really?
Hey man, this is our last gig in Germany, dude.
Is it?
Yep. Next is Prague. We're headed out.
We're here, man. We're in Strasbourg. I've been here maybe like 20 years ago once. Yeah. So I hardly remember that, but it's an amazing place, man.
The most impressional thing is more than the architecture is all the details that you can give. And we can imagine when they had to make the last sculpture on the top, you know.
calda, devo dire, molto calda. Yeah.
You know, 15, 20 individuals. You know, Andrea came along on the bus ride, including the relatives too that came along with us to Prague, boarded the bus. They all had that in their schedule. They came along for the journey and sat in the audience and danced. And
spent all my money, just didn't care.
We have arrived to Prague.
Out for a mighty good time. Bought bootleg whiskey, champagne and wine. Then I began to fall so slow.
We're just, getting the stuff ready for the show. We already put all the PA system there. We gotta load up the brass instruments. Kind of getting ready for the show tonight.
I'm gonna hang on to it till that eagle gray's call.
We are Prague. Who knew? We're on the rooftop of the Clarion Hotel. It's magnificent.
Praga è una città bellissima. Wow, super.
Yeah, if you want to.
Mein Name ist Hans Bus. Ich bin 72,5 Jahre alt und spiele Tuba oder Bariton oder Tenorhorn oder erste Posaune, zweite Posaune, dritte Posaune bei den Schlossparkmusikanten.
Wir machen eigentlich meistens, spielen wir auswendig, versuchen halt die Leute zu motivieren. Mein Name ist Roman, ich bin 23, ich spiele Schlagzeug.
Ja, das Projekt Polka und Blues war sehr interessant. Am Anfang dachte ich nicht, dass es so gut zusammen funktioniert, aber den ersten Auftritten, also das Hammerband im Blues-Teil und es hat richtig Spaß gemacht. Mein Name ist Daniel Hefter, ich bin 27 Jahre alt und bin Teil der Polka-Band als zweites Flügelhorn und Trompete nebenher noch.
hvis vi ikke fahrt her, werde ich geboren bin, ungefähr 600 Kilometer. Ich heiße Hans Lederer, ich bin geboren, von mir in Rumänien. Ich spiele die Flügel und Trompete.
Ja, hallo, ich heiße Jürgen, ich spiele die Posaune, das Tenorhorn und auch hier in Prag das Alphorn. Ich bin 37 Jahre alt.
Und ich fand auch es schön, Prag einmal von der kulturellen Seite aus kennenzulernen. Mein Name ist Larissa, ich spiele Klarinette in der Blaskapelle Gemmingen.
Mein Name ist Norbert, ich bin 50 Jahre jung, 49, werde 50 Jahre jung, mache seit über 40 Jahren Musik mit Leib und Seele und freue mich hier dabei zu sein. Wir haben die letzten Tage in Prag.
Ja, das Beste dran ist halt eigentlich, dass wir können tun, was uns Spaß macht und wir können gleichzeitig damit noch Geld für einen guten Zweck sammeln. Ich finde es eine coole Sache.
It's another Greyhound station. I'm sitting here and waiting. There's country music playing in the background. Another place where I'm going to. Some place where I know no one, but I have a good feeling about this. Well, my father told me, son, you better get a gun. Well, my first friend went down when I was 17
Dude, we are here about to blast the Blaskapelle Gemmingen into the air here in Prague. It's going to be ridiculous.
Ja, auswendig gespielt und die Massen hier in Prag auf den Jazzclub Ungeld aufmerksam gemacht. Wir haben auf dem Marktplatz gespielt.
They were all amazing. They're all full of energy and just great response from the crowd and charitable spirit amongst everyone. It's really great. Good time.
Come on, fly with us! Ja, 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 flyge
group tonight at Ungeld Jazz Club with people from Germany, brass people, blues players from Nashville, from France, from Italy. It's got a big group. We're raising money for children, for refugees. So it's a good thing. Come out, Jazz Club. Ungeld is right behind that church over there. So see you tonight, hopefully. More information here. Enjoy the show.
Yes, sure, I'll be right back.
You still with us? You doing all right? Say yeah, yeah. Say yeah, yeah. Say yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Mustang Sally, guess you better slow the Mustang down.
Just getting a feel for playing with each other too, you know. But we got him, you know. I think we got him.
Guess you better slow the Mustang down.
I was like, all right, let's get it. Let's come in here like Jesse James.
I'm really grateful for that, for each and every one of us, you know, right? But still, it wouldn't have worked without everybody like doing their fair share, you know?
When the saints go marching in. Thank you.
Just really met some great people here.
everybody was giving. Like that's more than I could have ever expected, you know. And I always was kind of thinking, oh, you know, hopefully everything works out. And when is something happening that doesn't go right? But you know, people were so great, so appreciative, putting so much creativity and power into their music and heart. You know, and I'm really grateful for that.
I mean, the mom and dad, they threw a party. The freaking mom and dad, again, the Bushes, man. The family, the Bushes, I mean, what a family, you know, the dad and the mom.
Man, Simon's parents are beautiful human beings. Now I see why Simon is also an exceptional human being. His father and his mother opened their home to us. They fed us. They were genuinely concerned for our well-being.
Simon's dad takes really pride in his work. I mean, the food was just perfectly cooked, seasoned, and good meat, you know, healthy. We were eating well, and he provided all that.
They wanted to make sure that at any moment, anything we needed or wanted was taken care of, and I am so eternally grateful for that.
It's Prager böhmische Knödel aus Deutschland.
The level of kindness that they showed everyone, there aren't words to describe how thankful I am for that.
Sie möchten hier bei uns einziehen, hier wohnen bleiben.
You know, it's kind of tough. You know, like saying goodbye to everybody.
I mean, obviously, you know, when you're in a trip like that, it's very. The last day is always sad. You know, I mean, it can't be.
Man hat sich irgendwie verbunden gefühlt, man hat neue Freunde gefunden und es ist jetzt schwer aufzuhören. Ja, ich denke, es war wirklich eine rundum gelungene Sache.
It kind of brought everything full circle, and it just felt like one big family. You know, it was like this group of people was meant at some point in time to get together and do this project. This project was predestined to happen at some point, and borders and distance and, you know, financial situations, none of that is going to stop us from doing this project. It's going to happen, whether it's forced or not. It's going to happen.
Ja, ich hoffe, dass das nächstes Jahr zustande kommt und wir uns alle wiedersehen und vielleicht für einen anderen guten Zweck oder was auch immer uns treffen und wieder eine tolle Zeit haben, ja.
Looking back on this moment, you know, I'm really proud to say that I gave, you know, 8 days of my life.
Jede Show war genial.
It's pretty hard to say.
I can't decide between the two.
This is our second show in Gemmingen. I think it was the biggest.
Gemmingen, I think, was really special.
And also the crowd responded, you know, so great.
You know, like when you do Sweet Home Chicago, you know, I mean, it was so sweet in Gemmingen. When I didn't sing, I just loved hearing Tommy.
It's hard to say, actually. I mean, the thing is, I really enjoy Prague because the brass band actually was playing on the streets, and there was like a bunch of people around, and they seemed to really enjoy it.
I can't pick a favorite one.
They stand stronger side by side. They stand stronger side by side.
Das Uflego in Prag war interessant. Das hat mir ganz gut gefallen, weil es auch draußen war und es war warm, Stimmung war toll. Ne? Aber ich meine, Ungeld ist natürlich immer unschlagbar. Ne?
Every time we hit that moment, it was like, it always felt good.
Thank you, Simon, a lot for what you did, actually. It was a really awesome project, and I'm really glad to be part of it. So thank you again for you.
I'm so eternally grateful that I had an opportunity to do that. I am PCE, you know, that's the future of this group. The amount of fun that was had, there was no way that we we're not gonna do this again. Thank you for making me a part of this group. I am humbled and thankful by the kindness and generosity that is the IMPC.
So, blues music is pulling me closer, which is interesting, you know?
See a white man in the middle, black man left, and a yellow man right. Though they are three strong individuals, they stand strong side by side. I see a white man in the middle, black man left, and a yellow man right. Though they are three strong individuals, they stand strong side by side. They stand strong side by side.